Let us solve this question 11.13. A manufacturing unit manufactures a product XYZ which passes through three distinct processes X, Y, and Z. The following data is given. So data of process X as far as material consumed, direct wages, and process Y and process Z is also given. The total production overhead were 15,750 was recovered at 150% of direct wages. So let us understand what is direct wages. Direct wages is 10,500 total. And what is total production overhead? 15,750. So 15,750 on 10,500 will be 1.5 multiplied by 100 is 150%. So 150% of direct wages individually for all three processes, process X, Y, and Z, will become my overhead. 15,000 units at 2 each were introduced to process X. The output of each process passes through the next process, and finally 12,000 units were transferred to finished stock account from process Z. No stock of material or work in progress was left at end. The following additional information is given. Process XYZ, percentage of wastage of normal input. So this is normal loss, and scrap value is given for all three processes. You are required to find out the percentage of wastage in process Y. So percentage in process Y, wastage in process Y is question mark. So we need to find it out. Given that the output of the process Y is transferred to process Z at 4 per unit. Prepare process account for all three processes X, Y, and Z. So let us prepare process X, process Y, and process Z. Let us first fill up all the informations which are available. So material consumed 2,600 in process X, 2250 in process Y, 2,000 in process Z. Direct wages 4,000, 3,500, and 3,000. 4,000, 3,500, and 3,000 are direct wages. So this chart is over. The total production overhead. Now we have understood that it will be 150% of direct wages. How? If I do 150% of 4,000 will become 6,000. 6,000 will be overhead. 150% of 3,500. 3,500 into 150%. It is 5250. And overhead in process Z will be 3,000 into 150%, that is 4,500. Now if you will see the total, 6,5250 plus 4,500 will be equal to my total overhead 15,750. What does this mean? If I distribute this 15,750 in some logical ratio, and what does the question says, what is the logical ratio is the wages percentage. So even if you distribute this 15,750 into 40:35:30, you will be getting the same answer. It is nothing but 150% of direct wages. 15,000 at the rate of 2 was introduced to process X. Material, how many units? 15,000 units at the rate of rupees 2, that is 30,000, will be introduced in process X. I'm just filling up all the informations which are available. The output of each process passes through next process, and finally 12,000 units were transferred to finished stock account from process Z. So from process Z transferred to finished goods account were 12,000 units. We don't know what was the rupees. No stock of material was in work in progress was left at the end. Process X wastage is 6%. So process X normal loss is 6%. Having a scrap value of 1.10. Normal loss is valued at scrap value. Process Y, normal loss is not available. We need to find it out, but it will be sold at rupees 2. And process Z, normal loss is 5%. And will be at the rate of rupees 1. You are required to find out the percentage of wastage in process Y given that output of process Y is transferred to process Z at 4 per unit. So Y to Z transferred to process Z is at the rate of 4 per unit. That is NCNO of this is 4 per unit. Prepare process account for all three processes X, Y and Z. Now try to concentrate. I can easily find out normal loss of project X because I am given that 15,000 rupees is input and 6% is normal loss. So 900 rupees will be 900 units will be normal loss. Multiplied by 1.1, that is 990 rupees. So the question arises, sir, what will be abnormal loss? I will be assuming that abnormal loss is 0, and so remaining things will be transferred to next process. So transferred to next process will be balance, that is 14,100 at balance cost, that is normal cost. And what will be my normal cost is 2,600 plus 4,000 plus 6,000 plus 30,000 minus 990, which is 41,610. This is nothing but process X. I can go to process Y, where this figure will be transferred to process Y. This will be transferred to process Y. So material in process Y will be 14,100 at a cost of 41,610. Now, there are two figures missing. One, what will be transferred to process Z will be at the rate of rupees 4. Also, what is the percentage of normal loss? Now we are not knowing what is the percentage of normal loss. If we are not knowing the percentage, we will not be even knowing the units. So let us think how we will be finding it out. So what we can do is, we can take normal loss units as X in process Y, or let me take it Y. Say normal loss in process Y will be, say, Y units. What is NCNO? NCNO is a total cost minus a scrap value of normal loss divided by normal output. What is normal output? Input minus normal loss is normal output. So what is the total cost we are having, right? It is 2250 plus 3500 plus 5250 plus 41610, which will be 52,610. 52,610. What will be scrap value of normal loss? 2y. Why? It is given that scrap value is valued at 2 rupees. We don't know number of units of normal loss, but we know the scrap value. So it will be 2y divided by normal output. What is actual input? 14,100 minus y. This is also minus. And NCNO is given. It is transferred at 4 rupees. So NCNO will be 4. We can solve this equation. 14,100 into 4. It is 56,400. So 14,100 into 4 is 56,400. 56,400 minus 4y is equal to 52,610 minus 2y. This 4y comes over here and this comes over here. It is 56,400 minus 52,610. This will be my left hand side and right hand side will be 2y divided by 2. 1895. So y is 1895. And what is y? Normal loss of process y. I can write down 1895. 1895 into 2. 3790. This will be 1895. This is valued at 4. I can find out the difference. So I'll be getting this figure. What is the total cost? 52,610. 52,610 minus scrap value 3790, which is equal to 48,820. And so what will be transferred to process Y will be 48,820 divided by 4. 12,205 units. 12,205 units will be transferred at 48,820. This is nothing but process Y. Process Y is tallied. We can go ahead. So material introduced in process Y is 12,205 at the rate of 48,820. I know normal loss is 5%. So 12,205 multiplied by 5% is 610.25. So I can take it either 610 or 611. I'm taking 610. So this will be also 610. So is this answer tallied? 12,205, 12,610. No, this is 12,610 minus 12,205. Difference is 405, and this will be abnormal gain, and my unit column will tally. What is the golden rule? Always the tally unit column first. And I am telling my unit columns. Unit column is tallied 12,610. Now rupees column is very easy. this whole of the cost will be divided in normal output. I am finding out NCNO. NCNO will be 2000 plus 3000 plus 4500 plus 48820 minus 610 is equal to 57,710. 57,710 divided by normal output is 12,205 minus 610 or 12,000 minus 405. 11,595. How I have found out 11,595? Input minus normal loss is normal output. So this will be NCNO 57710 divided by 11,595, which is 4.977. This will be valued at 4.977 because it is valued at NCNO. Abnormal gain is also valued at NCNO. 405 into 4.977, 2016, and 12,000 into 4.977, 59724. 59724. Instead of 4, I am writing down 6. 2 rupees to just tally my process Z will also tally. Now there is an alternate way to solve this question, but we will be solving only by this method. A very nice sum, because what was missing was this. What was missing was this. What was given? Rupees was given, and at last this 12,000 was given. This is 12,205 was not given. And you need to find out that missing percentage of normal loss in process Y. Excellent category sum. You should always revise day before examination.